beautiful morning again. Bunkers are arriving on site. Well, they've been on site. They just had to come up to where the crane is. Here's our site right here. The crane. The hole's back down over there. There's going to be a retaining wall, pretty much where that ram is. That'll hide the rest of the bunker, but it's going behind that crane. By 50 and a 10 by 50. First bunker is lifted in the air. They're gonna swing it down and bring it right. This one goes on the right side, long ways, all the way down. The escape all the way at the end. Then the other one goes next to it there. So that there, so the orientation of it is correct. We're gonna swing it in and around. Set it down right over here. All right, first truck is unloaded. Swing over here real quick. Bunker's in the hole. We got guys grinding on it everywhere where there's paint. Getting it all ready to go. We got the sun over there. Sorry about the video. We're gonna rig this one up. This is the big boy, 12 by 50. It's gonna butt up next to the 10 by 50. There's a hallway in between. It's about 4 foot. What they're gonna do is once this is all done, they're gonna put a retaining wall here. They're gonna put this hill back, or I should say mountain, because you can see mountains back there. This is a 300-ton crane. You need a lot of crane to do the big boy or the fat boy. All right, here we go. In the air, this is the big boy, 12 by 50. 57,000 pounds on this one. So with shackle and rigging, it's about 62, some change. We're gonna go ahead and swing it around and put it next to the 10 by 50, right over here. All right, there's the big boy. One doorway to this one, and it connects to the other one. So a 10 by 50 has the entrance and the escape. This is like extra bedrooms, bathroom, living room, another kitchen. All right, we're gonna get it close and just set it down for now until we get the parts truck up here. Then we can put on the hallway and then attach them to each other. All right, so the parts truck's arrived. We got the main bunkers in the hole already. We're gonna offload these and put them pretty much where they need to go, really close. We'll pull this piece, this generator room, decon room, and stairs. We'll put them really close to where they're gonna go. We're not gonna attach them yet, because I gotta put this hallway on first and then put the two bunkers together before I put these on. Then we'll go ahead and move this truck up and grab those parts, its legs, candy canes for the air pipes, and the escape tunnel there at the end and the hatch. All right, so what we're gonna do, as soon as we set this piece down, see we just got it down there, we got 3-4 guys grinding on it. Make sure we got good bevels in our metal. We can get a good root pass, maybe a hot pass, and then a cap. So get that all cleaned off and start grinding while we're rigging this piece, and we'll swing this over. That's generator pod. We'll clean up that opening too. Have that one ready. Stairs we're just gonna grab and set down. All right, so we're gonna pull the parts off of this. We have our air pipes. Tension on it from the crane. We'll just set it on the ground. You have it ready to go. All right, so we got some tension on the escape tunnel. We're gonna pull that off first, run strapping it. We got the air pipes to unload after that. Some parts, Z-pipe. These are our candy canes for the air pipe. Some 90s. We have a lot of legs, as this bunker requires 22 legs. All right, so over here, we have to dig out where the stairs are gonna go. So we dug that out, the excavator up there. Let's go around to the back, see how the guys are doing on the escape tunnel. Escape tunnel's up. All right, so what we're doing now is we're welding the generator pod onto the decon room, the mud room. You can see we're holding it up right now. We're gonna put legs underneath it. Once we get it level, we'll pick it back up with the crane, make sure it's level. Be good to go there. Then we can put the stairs on. All right, so we're gonna fly the stairs over. They usually hang pretty level when we grab them like this. We'll see, it all depends on how long the staircase is and if there's a hatch on top or not. There's no hatch on this one, so we'll see how this goes. It's gonna go right with this void up here where the excavator is, next to that spot where he's waiting. Put the stairs right there. All right, we got stairs over here. We'll lower them down, get them lined up in position. We'll get them welded up. There's day one. It's all put together, it's all leveled out, it's all bolted. There's stitch welds. We had some problems with the stairs and the hatch because we're doing legs and we had to get everything leveled out, so that took a little longer than expected, but look, still got plenty of daylight out. So we're gonna start welding out tomorrow. We'll be running 3 welding rigs. We'll have 6 welders so they can tag team. We can run the welding rigs 10 hours straight apiece. So we'll get 30 hours of welding in, and that should get us pretty far tomorrow. At least get all our roots done. We're gonna do any hot passes, some caps. So we're welding legs on this. I'm getting all the perimeters done, then we'll go in and do the ones underneath. But I am putting 22 supports underneath the generator room, which is this area right here, 10 by 8, and this mud room, decon room right here. Get that sun out of here. So we're getting all that done so that we can hold 6 feet of earth on top of this. Very important you have enough legs when you're raising up a bunker like this or parts of it. You get enough legs underneath. So we'll have 22 legs in total. All right, day 2, we're getting set up to weld everything out, or at least starting. Putting 22 legs underneath the generator room and the decon room. Sorry about my voice, but it's very dry out here. Very dry, not used to that. So we're gonna start welding stuff out. I need to get all of this stuff welded together in the next 2 days so that I can paint the outside, because we're actually gonna fill that up with concrete as well as the legs. All right. We welded a lot on the inside today. We're welding out here, both sides over there of that hallway that connects everything. We're gonna shut this hatch with the excavator and call it a day. Been out here for 10 hours. Not much has changed since the structure. It's just we're welding it all together right now. All right, we got all the legs welded up underneath here. All right, a little progress update. We got some air pipes going on over there. We're pretty much welded out on the inside, except for the escape tunnel and capping all the welds around the hallway that connects the two bunkers. You can't see those right now. We still got to do all these air pipes. We're going to group these together, except the exhaust for the generator. It's going to go straight up. The intake and exhaust for the generator room, and these two exhausts that are on each end of this bunker here are going to meet up together. They're going to be grouped in together. They're doing those over there. They're going to be over there in the middle. And we'll have those turning up. And they'll be about 2 feet higher than the escape is right now. So it's been very windy, very dusty all day today. It's been a really good day. We got a lot of work coming. A lot accomplished. Alright, so we got these two air pipes up. You can see it's like a dust storm. Those over there. Little fabrication down there. It gets pretty crazy when the wind comes. Alright, so this is the exhaust for the generator. Stand that up. Load all that. That's the generator exhaust. Alright, so we're going to put some coating on the air pipes over there. We got to run these pipes here, these exhaust pipes, are going to come over into this group over here. We're going to put concrete underneath the mudroom and the generator pod. Well, we got to build dams with the dirt, the excavator, to not let it flow everywhere else. So we're going to be pouring concrete in 2 days. Well, we're going to get all these air pipes done. We're going to get all their coatings done so they're protected. We're going to hang some PVC today. We'll build some brackets for those so they don't get bent or anything like that with backfilling. We're cleaning out on the inside. So we'll have a really cool look at the inside of this one here once we get closer to being finished up. All right. We got these air pipes finished up over here coming from each end of the bunker. Those are the intake pipes. They end up being about 2 feet higher than the escape from where the air goes into the candy cane. Okay, we're going to hang some PVC later today once we get the other air intake, actually exhaust air for the bunkers. That's what they're working on right now, putting angles on, and those are going to come from the bunker and go over to the generator room, closer to those in that section. So we'll hang PVCs and put mounting brackets for those so those don't get compromised once we're doing backfilling. We got concrete coming on in 2 days. We're going to put underneath the mudroom and the bunker. All right, we're finalizing some air pipes. We're going to put some PVC up for our utilities. Put brackets on for those. We got the escape tunnel open so we can have air blowing through there while we're cleaning it out on the inside. We'll get all the stuff off there. We'll end up using pretty much all this pipe. I think we'll have 10 or 11 feet left over. All right. So what we're doing now is we're pouring concrete. We already got 8 yards underneath. We'll pour another 9 in there. You can see it's all the way up over here, but not all the way back there. the way around this way. All right, coming down the bunker, you run right into the battery room. It's open with the hatch up there. Front door. You got lights here. Over here, you got the flushing toilet. Nice big shower. Sink right there. This right here is a bunk room. 4 triple bunks. Each one gets an outlet, charge phones or iPads. TV on the wall over there. Another kitchen right here. Reverse osmosis. Stainless steel microwave. Look at all these cabinets. Makes you feel like home when you're in here. Something really neat about this one. Watch these lights. So you can change. You want a yellow light, you want a white light. Really neat feature. You got a VA 150 air system in this back room. It has the escape tunnel. It's running. Everything's working great on that. That's how you turn your valve. If there's a fire on the surface, you want your air system off and the valve off. Carbon does not filter carbon. There's your big tank. We're going to come over here to the other side. Big living room, much bigger than the other side. Still tons of cabinets. Stainless steel microwave and that cooktop right there, all electric. Reverse osmosis over here as well. You can sit up bar right here so you can eat. A lot bigger area on this one to have a couch and another TV on the wall. Plenty of outlets. Here's a bedroom or office. You have outlets in the floor. Glass valve. Outlets on the wall. Over here, coming into the master bath. I have this panel off so that you can see. You got a sediment filter. You have this pump right here. That's the electric water heater. It's instant. You can pull from your tanks. That's why you'd have your pump. There is 1,200 gallons of water between the 2 bunkers for storage underneath the floor. You have the full shower right here. So this is what the bathroom looks like when the panel is up. Obviously, privacy handle. Lock the door. Here would be your, it's up to them, master bedroom or the office because it has the air system in it. Same thing with the other side. If there's a fire on top, shut your valve, shut the air system off. VA 150, that's an and air unit. Shut these lights off. Very nice.